Welcome to Title Talk with your host, Drew Wishover, entrepreneur, a published author, and owner of Inspired Title Group, along with his co-host and CEO, Amy Maley. Each week, they offer you some laughs, industry terminology, tips and strategies, along with the occasional real estate professional to help educate you as it pertains to buying, selling, or just plain old homeownership. Thanks for spending time with them. Now, let's jump into today's episode of Title Talk.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Oh, my God. Please sit down. Please take a seat. Thank you guys for joining us. Holy cow, what a warm welcome. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It is really great to be here. As you see, I have a vacant seat. That's because it's just me today. My name's Drew with Inspired Title, and you are listening to Title Talk from the title company that cares. Again, my name is Drew, and I am going to be your host. We're going to do a lot of good things here today. We're going to talk about some headlines. We got some great headlines. We've got some advice from Drew. I got a special guest, so stick around for that. We got somebody who will absolutely talk to you guys about what's going on in the world of mental health, maybe talk about being a first-time home buyer. So we're certainly excited to talk about that as well. Some inspirational messages from yours truly, and we're going to get this thing kicked off with some headlines. Brittany's still doing a great producing of this show. Look at this set. This thing is incredible. I've got applause now. I don't even know what to do. It's so fun. It's just so fun. Super proud. So we're going to keep you here for the next little bit as we kind of wrap up the show and get on with some things. Why don't we talk a little bit about ITG Gives Back? This is something too. Oh my gosh!
No, it's your first. You did something, Dad.
Oh my gosh!
You did
Check out
something
Drew's
cool.
book. It's the book. Now this is where the applause should come. Yay! Thank you, everybody. Thank you. No, really. Again, check it out.
Do it.
There are a lot of points to what I said in my Drew's Advice segment. The book is written with that flair, if you will. Mentoring and guiding and directing. I utilize the game of baseball. Today is kind of like a really, really big day for me with the Field of Dreams game and the excitement of what that's about. I really shouldn't be sitting here today. I really should be in Iowa supporting. But there were only 8,000 tickets, and I'm not one of 8,000 people. I don't make any difference in that world, but I will be a supporter. Please, guys, pick up the book. It's really a great book for you to read and learn how to mentor and grow. Anybody that is of younger age, and some tips and points on winning and losing versus success. And how that's looked upon. There's really some different points to commenting on the coaching and what that aspect looks like. So,
can I gas you up for a little bit for a second?
Yeah, sure.
So, having you as a dad and knowing that all of what you wrote in this book you applied to also parenting me and the boys, and the things that you taught us growing up and even now, like, it has really helped me in my work too, because I am a leader for my clients. I am a mentor. I am somebody that they look up to for guidance, and being able to have that confidence to do so, and thinking about how to approach people at all different levels.
Sure.
From how you spoke with us, but also watching you be a coach and do all these things. I was able to take so much from you to be able to get to where I am. So it works, guys. It's all helpful information.
Thank you.
In all the professions.
Yeah, it is not just for baseball people. It's not just for baseball coaches. It's really for parenting and learning how to teach and raise adolescents. It's good for business owners and how to mentor. It's got some really great stories in there. I've got some tips in there. I got 5 life lessons that I utilize and I continue to use them today, as Courtney said. It's something that we talk about pretty frequently at family functions, and I'd encourage you to read the book and send me a shout and let me know what you think, and happy to sign it. So that is the Drew's book piece of what we do. Woohoo! Thanks again, Brittany, for continuing to solicit that for me. So ITG Gives Back. This is usually Amy's wheelhouse in conversation, but today we're gonna lean on Courtney for this one because we're doing another event. Next week we have a golf outing that we're going to be participating in for a group of realtists that are giving money to a scholarship fund. So we're going to be sponsoring that and playing in that event next Thursday. So we won't be here on air next Thursday.
Oh.
We are going to be at a golf course, and we'll probably do a quick little Facebook Live and some snips and clips out there while we're playing. So the show will be live from a golf course next week, bits and pieces. So
The show must go on.
you cannot miss a week.
Maybe I'll try that on the lazy river with my
Oh, poor you! Yes,
Do it.
Yes. We're also losing Brittany next week. She's got a little vacation planned, and so it all works out well. But yes, you best chime in from the lazy river. Poor you. But let's talk a little bit about ITG Gives Back. We're again out there seeking different opportunities, mentorships. You guys, as you start getting back to school, you're looking for an internship program. Come on by. There's a lot of things that we can teach you. Me and the team. We're definitely growing. We're going to be starting that new title company here soon. That's right around the corner. That's not so much an ITG Gives Back as much as that is a really wonderful opportunity that we're going to be working with another company. So, and then Courtney, I'm going to let you talk about our next event that's coming up here. Toot Sweet.
Yeah. So NOCC which is the National Ovarian Cancer Coalition. It's a mouthful.
Okay.
They have their Together in Teal, and everyone is one walk. So they do this annually.
Okay.
And last year it was virtual. This year it is as well. So the main event is on September 25th.
Okay.
However, Inspired will be walking with University of Chicago's team. So
Nice.
it's U Chicago Teal, we have a cure. So ultimately they're raising funds to help the NOCC, Illinois chapter specifically. And what they're doing is they're reaching out to individuals who are actively in treatment
Okay.
for ovarian cancer, but also their caregivers as
Oh,
well,
cool.
and survivors.
Very
So they're ultimately trying to build awareness to
Nice.
people and help people understand how they can see the signs of ovarian cancer. It's kind of one of those silent killers.
Yep.
And it happens so quickly. So being able to reach out and support them in these different ways
Yeah, that's
and
great.
be a community for the caregivers
Right.
and survivors. So I've met so many people in NOCC. My mom is a part of it as a survivor.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it has been such a great place to be involved with and see all the work that they are doing. So actually what's really cool though too is Palos Park. So we're in Palos Heights. So Palos Heights, Palos Park, Tinley Park, Oak Lawn, and I know that there are some other towns in Illinois and Northwest Indiana
Yeah.
that recognize September as National Ovarian Cancer Awareness Month.
Oh, cool.
And in I think it was 2014, President Obama, he made it a national awareness month
Nice.
as well. So
That's cool.
that is very cool. It's something super exciting. So ITG specifically is not only walking with us, but you guys are also sponsoring our drive-by pickup
Yep.
thing over at Moraine Valley. So on September 11th, then I think Brittany is coming out with me to help pass out bags and things
Come out
like
meet
that.
Brittany September 11th.
So yeah,
The
come
behind the
out
scenes,
and
you'll
meet
finally see
us.
the face.
But it's really cool too because you'll be able to meet her and you have an opportunity to meet and support some of the survivors who
Yeah.
work the event as
Yeah,
well.
I think we'll have different members of the team out there throughout
Yeah.
the course of the day. Do you know the hours of that?
I believe that's 11 to 2,
Okay.
and that's just for pickup. But then, like I said, on the 25th, they hold the whole big virtual
Yeah.
walk, but they also do a virtual broadcast
Oh, nice.
type thing. So you get to see snippets from survivors
That's
and
great.
doctors and things like that. It's such a cool event. So you just have to register, which you can go to the NOCC's website or you can find them on social media as well.
Okay.
Get involved, donate to a team, get on a
So
team,
great.
start your own. You have plenty of time.
I think what we'll do is we'll put that on our Facebook page. If you guys want some more information about that and following that, certainly we'll post that on our Facebook page and tell you guys a little bit more about that and our involvement in that. So I think we can get that up before the end of the day here. So tune on back into Inspired Titles Facebook page and we'll have that information. So that's all exciting. That's great news. It struck me that as you're talking about this and you're talking about the organization and how everybody comes together and it's such a great thing and everybody's so friendly and it's such a happy place and I experienced that through other foundations and other give back circumstances, situations, and I step out of that and I'm going, why is the world so broken when you've got all this good going on? Why can't we just accentuate this good throughout? And it's so perplexing to me, and it's mind-boggling. But
It's cool how a common goal, common value
Yes.
will bring people together in that way. And that's the thing is we are such a diverse population in general, but all it takes is just one thing in common to really bring people together.
It is a true statement, and
Sometimes
so we're gonna do our part. We're gonna keep participating and donating and getting involved as much as we can. So certainly stay tuned for that, and we'll talk about that some more as well. Why don't we wrap this up and get us out of here? You got a quote for the day? You do? All
I
right.
take a picture of it though.
I put her on the spot and I said, hey,
Yeah.
give us a quote for the day, Court.
So, we are in the new age where change is the only constant. I encourage you to embrace it, to be inspired to push the boundaries, innovate, and find your own unique ways to set the norms.
Coming from a clinical
Wait, do you
counselor.
want to hear who that's from, though?
Okay, please.
Tommy Hilfiger.
I mean, you could have said Mickey Mouse and it would have been better.
I don't think I realized it when I grabbed the quote, but looking, I was like, oh, wow, that's,
Wow. all
didn't
right.
even know.
All right. Well, mine is very Field of Dreamsy because this is an emotional day for me. This is exciting. I can't tell you my love for the game of baseball and how exciting this opportunity is so exciting. So, the one constant through all the years has been baseball. America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers. It's been erased like a blackboard, rebuilt, and erased again. But baseball has marked the time. This field, this game, it's a part of our past. It reminds us of all that was once good and could be good again. Baseball. I love it. I thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Title Talk. We are Inspired Title, located in Palos Heights, Illinois, as well as St. John, Indiana. We're the title company that cares. We're the title company of the ages. Thank you, Courtney, for
course.
joining in and being part of this here today.
Thank you for
Brittany,
having me back.
Super job again on this set and all
You're
that
blowing
you're doing.
me away
You
every
are-
week.
you
This
are-
is just getting better
Yeah,
and better.
You are really. I don't know what the ceiling is, but man, you're killing it, kid. So keep it up. We are going to be at a golf outing next week, so stick around for what that looks like. Otherwise, we'll be back here in the studio in a couple weeks. Until then, take care, everybody, and thanks for tuning in.
Well, there you have it. That is it for this week's edition of Title Talk. Be sure to head over to our Inspired YouTube and subscribe and like. And make sure you follow the team on Instagram and Facebook. Join us again next time for more tips and knowledge from the industry pros. Thanks again for listening.